Hello everyone, I'm Austin Tucker here from Wrestling for Life with your NXT Takeover Phoenix 2019 predictions. I'm going to talk about every match and all who I think might win and what happens in each match. And we'll start with Matt Riddle versus Castizono. This will be the third match between the two. They had a match at NXT Takeover War Games where Matt Riddle beat Castizono and pretty much what this has, excuse my language, in less than 10 seconds. And won that, and they had a little rubber match on at NXT there, which I forget who won that because I can't really watch NXT really because every time it's on I have to work. But anyway, then this is like the third match, rubber match, and the blow off. So I say Matt Riddle wins this because they seem big on Matt Riddle. Ever since he came to NXT and stuff, he's been pretty good on indies. He's a former MMA fighter because I haven't seen much of his stuff, but I heard how big he is. So I'd say he wins this and he gets established. So I think this will be a big year for Matt Riddle. I think he's going to maybe win a championship at some point this year, the North American or NXT title. So I think that he wins this right here against Castanos. Castanos is okay, but no offense. I think I'll have to go with Matt Riddle winning here. The NXT Tag Team titles, the Undisputed Era against the War Raiders. I'm a little divided on this one because I think the Undisputed Era will continue their dominance and stuff, but then on the other hand, I think the War Raiders should win the belts here. So I think this year will be the time the Undisputed Era goes to Raw or SmackDown and stuff. So I'm going to hunch and actually say the War Raiders win the belts here because there is a takeover before WrestleMania, so maybe they can drag this feud all the way out till then, and then like the takeover before WrestleMania. The War Raiders beats the Undisputed Era in the rematch, and that's after WrestleMania. This one, the Undisputed Era will go to Raw, SmackDown, because the stuff here continue to feud all the way out to there, in my opinion. So I say War Raiders win the belts here and stuff. I could be wrong. The Undisputed Era could retain, but they retain it's fine. But I'm just going. My guess is telling me that War Raiders will win the belts here. But we'll see what happens Saturday night. The NXT Women's Championship. Sorry, Shayna Baszler defense against Bianca Belair. I'm a little divided on this one too because I don't know if they're going to continue with Shayna Baszler's title reign and record dominate, or they're going to Bianca Belair continue her undefeated streak and win the title. So I think Shayna Baszler is okay. I'm not and stuff. She's a good wrestler. I take that back. She's a good wrestler, but just not too big on her. So I think she might go to the main roster sometime this year, so I think I'll have to go with Bianca Belair winning the belt, and then they can have a rematch like at the next takeover before WrestleMania, and then maybe after that is when Shayna Baszler will go to the main roster, because you know, at the WrestleMania, there's the big shows, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, there's call-ups and all that, so I think Bianca Belair win the belt here, and then they can have a rematch and stuff, and then Shayna Baszler can lose the rematch somehow, and then get called to the main roster, so I think Bianca Belair will win the NXT Women's title and stuff, and then lay undefeated for a little while. The NXT North American title, Ricochet defending against Johnny Gargano. I honestly don't care who wins this because I'm big fans of both of these guys. But I think after the amazing feud and year Johnny Gargano had with Tommaso Ciampa, I think it's time for him to finally win a singles belt. So I think I predict another title change here. Johnny Gargano wins the belt here, and then him and Ricochet have a series of matches like him and Tommaso did. So I say Johnny Gargano wins the belt here and becomes his first singles belt, and not only NXT but in since he's been in WWE and stuff. So I think go with Johnny Gargano winning NXT North American title, but it's gonna be a good match. And finally, in the main event, which I think will be the main event, Tommaso Ciampa defends the NXT title against Aleister Black. There's talk of Aleister Black maybe being in the Royal Rumble the next night, so something's telling me Tommaso will continue his dominance as a great heel and retains the belt. But then again, last year's Rumble, Garcia Nalbis was the NXT champion and he was in the Rumble, so. But something's telling me that Aleister Black will probably go to the main roster. Probably go to the main roster soon. So I want to say Tommaso Ciampa retains, but something's also telling me that maybe Aleister can win the belt back here and actually have a good reign and not get injured. So I'm a little divided between here. So I honestly don't know who I can predict here. Tommaso Ciampa or Aleister Black, I really don't know. But if I had to go with my gut, I think something's telling me that Tommaso Ciampa will retain and go on with his title run and stuff. And he'll go on to face someone else before WrestleMania. Maybe that's when he'll lose it. Maybe the takeover before WrestleMania and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Tommaso Ciampa will retain. But if Aleister Black wins it, fantastic, awesome. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. So yeah, that's what's good about the NXT Takeover. The prediction video won't take very long. So that's my thoughts. Who I think might have it and might win. Who win the matches in NXT Takeover Phoenix? It's going to be a great show. Those NXT shows are usually really good. I forgot to mention during the World Rebels prediction video yesterday, I'm going to say it here. As soon as NXT Takeover Phoenix is over, if I have the time and have the strength and energy to do it, I'll get on here and do it, get my reaction on NXT Takeover Phoenix. And then when it comes to the Royal Rumble too, if I have the energy and strength to do it, I'll get on here and get my thoughts on the Royal Rumble and get my thoughts to review on both shows on those nights. let you know what I think about all this. Hey, there you go. That is my predictions for NXT Takeover Phoenix 2019. This stuff. Let us know what you think about who will win the matches, or who you think might win in each. What do you think might happen, and who wins in each match. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. I'm Austin Tucker from Wrestling for Life, and I'll see you next time.